All right, everybody, welcome to Thursday at VBS, Living the Waters Life. Today, our week ends with the story of Jesus calling his first disciples. And he goes out and he calls 4 different people. And they are fishermen, and they're by a body of water, maybe similar to this. I'm here at the Watson Lions Park today. And Jesus comes and he calls these 4 fishermen, and they're casting their nets into the sea. And Jesus says, "Come and follow me, and I will make you fishers of people." And so today our story and our week ends with God growing God's kingdom through water, and God teaching us that God nourishes us and sustains us as we go throughout our life with rivers and lakes and swamps and all of these things that provide us fish and habitat for all sorts of different varieties of God's creatures. So join us today as we go about learning how Jesus calls his disciples and God nourishing us.
My name is Caden Boyd, and today's reading is Matthew chapter 4, verses 18 through 22. The story goes like this. As Jesus walked by the Sea of Galilee, he saw 2 brothers, Simon, who was called Peter, and Andrew, his brother, casting a net into the sea. For they were fishermen. And he said to them, "Follow me, and I will make you fish for the people." Immediately they left their nets and followed him. As he went from there, he saw 2 other brothers, James, son of Zebedee, and his brother John, in the boat with their father Zebedee, mending their nets, and he called them. Immediately they left the boat, and their father followed them. Here ends the reading.
Today, we will learn how Jesus uses water to grow the community. We are called as disciples to grow God's kingdom, and Jesus shows us how in this story. So, we begin.
I've been baptized. Now it's time to begin my ministry. I need some people to travel with me to tell God's story.
Jesus set out. He was walking by the Sea of Galilee. As he strolled along, he saw 2 brothers named Simon Peter, and Andrew. The 2 brothers were throwing their nets into the sea because they were fishermen. Jesus saw them and went to them.
Hey, what are you doing?
We're fishing. We come down here every day. We cast our nets into the sea and get fish, and then we sell them at the market.
Catching fish, you say? Well, come with me and I'll help you fish for people.
Simon Peter and Andrew immediately dropped their nets and followed Jesus. The 3 kept walking along the Sea of Galilee and found James and John, the sons of Zebedee, in their fishing boat.
I see you're fishing.
Yes, we are.
Follow me and I will make you fish for people.
So James and John, without asking their dad, jumped off the boat and followed Jesus. Jesus the Savior gathered 8 more people to begin his teaching. Jesus used water to grow the kingdom of believers, starting with the 4 fishermen. Just like Jesus' first disciples, we too can share the story of Jesus with all whom we meet. This story about Jesus' love spread to the whole world, and it started with a few fishermen and a few drops of water by the sea. Isn't that cool?
Welcome back, guys. It is Thursday, Living the Waters Life VBS. Today we are doing a craft with the Disciples Fish Net. So in your packet or in your kit that you got, you will have some construction paper. And on your construction paper, there should be drawn out fish. You're going to have some googly eyes that look like those. There you go. And you're going to have a paper plate.
So you're going to want to cut your fish out. I've already pre-cut because you don't need to watch me cut. some fish. Okay, there's different colors. You're going to want lots of colors. And then you're going to take a marker. Mom, washable marker probably would be best. Okay, and you're going to draw whatever kind of mouth you want on this fish. He can be happy. You might need a kind of like a grumpy one, you know, whatever kind of fish you want to draw. Addie's going with a shark, looks like. No judgment there. Okay, you're also going to want to color your blank paper plate to look kind of like the ocean. Okay, so after you've done that, then Miss Addie, you get to add some googly eyes onto your fish. Glue stick works great for this. Then you don't have to worry about it drying and your eyeball falling off. Okay, kind of like Jesus's popsicle stick.
Yeah.
And you can add the glue to the googly eye, or when I did them, I just added it right to the fish and just stuck the eyeball.
Yeah.
He sticks pretty well. So, however you want to do that. From there, with your paper plate that you've colored, you're basically going to put these fish in here, kind of like you're putting them in the frying pan. You know, just all over, all different kind of directions. Okay, just on your plate. Okay.
Oh, I should have mentioned in the beginning that from home you're going to need a piece of cling wrap and obviously the colored markers and the glue. So
it's okay. You can go for that. So with your cling wrap, you're going to want a black marker. There you go. Don't get that on your shirt. And you're going to draw lines, kind of like a fishnet. Okay. Kind of like a checkers board. There you go. This one's a pretty low maintenance craft. It's kind of nice. You know, Mondays was a struggle. There you go.
Good job.
And then once you're done with that, you are going to wrap your paper plate up in the cling wrap, kind of like there's a pie on the paper plate and there's leftovers. Yeah, I dumped the eyeballs. Probably wasn't the greatest idea. Now they're all over. Sorry, Addie. And then you're just going to tuck it, just like you got leftovers. Gotta kind of tell it's who's boss, too. There you go. And there you go. You have your fisherman disciples fish in a net. Easy peasy. Have a good day, guys.
All right, this song that we are going to sing for you now is I'll Do My Best, and we'll do the actions. Our guitarists will play their guitar and follow along as you're able.
So we'll do a little intro. 2, 3, 4.
I'll love you, Lord, forever. I'll love you, Lord, forever. I'll do my best, I'll do my best, whoa. I'll do my best for you, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'll do my best, whoa. I'll do my best for you. Now serve. I'll serve you, Lord, forever. I'll serve you, Lord, forever. I'll do my best, whoa. I'll do my best for you, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'll do my best, whoa. I'll do my best for you. Now trust. I'll trust you, Lord, forever. I'll trust you, Lord, forever. I'll do my best, I'll do my best, Lord. I'll do my best for you, oh, oh, oh. I'll do my best, Lord. I'll do my best for you. Then finally praise.
song is Sanctuary, and if you haven't seen our actions video, be sure to check this one out because there's a few extra actions. So, with that, this is Sanctuary.
1, 2, 3.
Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. Let's do that again. Ready? Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true, with thanksgiving.
All right, this song is Peace Like a River, and as we said in the instructional video, make sure you stretch before you action on this one.
Okay.
Here we go.
I'll count, no intro. We'll go right into it. 1, 2, 1, 2. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. Love like an ocean. I've got love like the ocean. I've got love like the ocean. I've got love like the ocean in my soul. I've got love like the ocean. I've got love like the ocean. I've got love like the ocean in my soul. Joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain in my soul. Here we go. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain in my soul. All three. I've got peace like the river.
Hey everybody, thanks for tagging along this week. We hope you had fun. For today's creation exploration, we are at Java River here in downtown Montevideo. Not because of their amazing hipster burger or because of the great coffee, but because of their World of Hearts display. And they have some good ones here, and then if you'll follow me, they have a really cool one on a coffee cup. And so today for creation exploration, we invite you to go find some hearts. There's some really great ones out in the community, just like Java River, and on neighborhood houses across town. And so go find some hearts because in our story today, Jesus calls his disciples and he builds community. And one way that we can do that is lift each other up today, tomorrow, and always. So thanks for tuning in, and be sure to tune in at 8 o'clock tonight for our Facebook Live closing celebration. Thanks so much.